1, 2, 1, 2. Lights, camera, action.
Do you smoke a blow, teacher?
Nah.
Yeah.
Just
I do.
fucking
Bust
tired.
it.
See the other day, I fucking woke up at 5 in the morning, Friday, and couldn't sleep.
Can't get back. Oh.
Grabbed the Christmas tree and started putting up at 6 in the morning.
Friday morning.
Oh, fuck, sorry.
Oh, here we go. Pass the parcel.
Nah.
100%.
Pass
I don't like
Awesome.
chewing on my teeth in case it pulls
I
them
haven't
out.
seen TV yet, alright.
I be scared when I'm on the mic because
Mine's go loose now, I think mine's
tuning,
flick
you know
all
what
the
I mean?
time,
But it doesn't
fuck's
need to
sake.
pick up.
Doesn't
Sure,
that?
it's a wee holiday
Hope
out
that
there.
anyway.
Here, some difference from our garden pass, isn't it?
Oh, my.
What the word, mate?
Wee bit. Getting there.
He left last time or sore back. Some difference in there.
I get told the story,
Oh,
but
I was sitting like that. Fucking crowds at there.
Yeah.
Are we on
We're
live?
live, mate.
Come on.
We're not live, but we're rolling.
We're rolling. You're going to give us a shoot.
How's our Tommy boy in?
How's Tommy Boy?
Aye.
He's doing well. I was at a funeral yesterday with him. No, up in Roseland. And he didn't know. He must have had a sat nav on, but he only in there. The Roseland like 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
As the coffin's going down, you could hear a pin drop. And all you hear is, please turn left. As that went down the stairs, and they all got up and started walking left. They all thought it was a part of the service. And I'm standing looking at them, you silly out. Go put the phone away.
Fuck me.
Oh, fucking
Crack.
nightmare. So
Can't
what's the
take 'em
crack, boys,
anywhere.
then?
Well, all good, living the dream.
You're still doing that celibacy?
Celibacy? Aye, well,
Still treating you well, is it?
still remain celibate. Aye.
What's
that?
Shout out to Father Pat McCafferty.
What's that?
What is it?
He
Tell
says I'm gonna remain celibate for a year.
There's no
No wanking, no porn, no
No women.
money at.
No,
Trying to do it for a year.
look, your balls have been like that.
George tried that for
It's
3
hard-
hours.
it's hard
couldn't
work.
do it.
Too many distractions.
That's it,
You
but
know what I mean?
focus on you.
Yeah.
Have I met you before, Brett?
I think I've just seen you out and about, but I don't think I've got proper talking to you before.
No,
Like,
right,
but I've seen
yeah.
your videos. Like, I've seen the jokes. Like, they're
What do you
funny.
think of them?
Aye, they're funny. Like,
You see the wee Johnny one?
yeah, headers.
This is
Aye.
good.
It's good to be back, lads, anyway. It's great to be back and
It's good
see
to
us
have you.
all, and the wee cameraman and all. The security at the front door, everyone. It's a pleasure.
You know what I mean? We've
Our
upgraded.
Tommy boy's the age so he has.
No.
Got a heart transplant too.
And I've got Gerard Healy with us here, the main man.
Aye.
Gerard, how are you keeping, son?
Oh, good.
Here
Just
she.
last minute that come, I suppose. So
Yeah.
we're like, fuck it.
Oh, no, thanks for coming, lads. You just helped us out a big time. All right. So cheers.
Yeah.
for
Did you
coming.
walk his wee lad out last week?
I did. Not last week, was it the week before?
Aye.
Oh, good crack in the
Right.
Dabneys. Valiant Gentleman. Promotions.
So he constantly listens to his music, and I said to him, what about me getting Liambo? He's our Connell's mate. And I said to him, yes, I'll go and ask him. And he said, yeah. But the story was he was fighting a couple of weeks before it, and Liambo when he came back from Australia. I thought you were still there, so I was throwing rubbish in the bins, and I heard boom, boom. And then
That's
he jumped out of the car, but they were sitting up, him and his wee mate up in my place, listening to Transition, that song they sing.
Your wee lad was?
Aye, but that's what he had a fight that night, and he was walking out there. So I got him
We snuck
come
up
up
the
and
stairs.
sit on the stairs, and he says, "Lucas, what he's playing?" And all, and he says, "Transition." I said, "Play what's your ring walk song." So him and his mate were singing it, and then when it came to his bit, he jumped in the living room, started rapping it, and they were like,
They didn't know what.
they were just
sitting on the
shell
sofa,
shocked.
staring up.
I wish I had a video because
I know.
it was a belter. Like,
I was a
Hey,
cracker.
Say a DJ and her.
he's a rap. He rap.
Oh,
MC.
you do the rapping. I actually
Oh,
didn't
man.
know
He's
what
class,
to
mate.
do. Is this our water? Is it? Aye.
Nice
That's the
bottle
one
of water.
about-
Just sitting on the heater there
There's
for
a
a
nice
while.
bottle of warm water for you, Arthur, if you want one.
That's the one that walked Lucas out.
Oh, I remember just saying. I
Oh.
didn't know it was him.
Yeah.
I'll get your autograph after this.
Yeah, I'd swap you, sure. I get yours too.
Oh, he is doing well. I like seeing the lads doing well.
100%. Nah, it was a good experience as well. You know what I mean? To do
Yeah.
something different because you know, like your man as well, Fra, asked me to go
Yeah.
out, but I couldn't because it was away to the dam, and a couple of
Yeah.
people now have seen me walking out Lucas and text me going, "Fuck, I would love you to do that
Yeah.
for me and all too." So
It was a
it's
great
opened up a
experience.
few doors there that way as well. You know what I mean?
Just brilliant for him. And maybe lads has no ego. He's
Yeah.
no nerves or nothing when he gets in the fight. And
Five is class.
that's the first time I ever seen him nervous because his ring walk was just so good, like for a 9-year-old
Was it-
kid
Yeah,
to walk out in front of a couple hundred people while he was singing them in was just
it was a
classic.
good buzz. Like I
So it
enjoyed
was.
it, and see him kids fighting. Fuck me, they're better than some of the fellas. Like, did you see him? It's mental. Like,
maybe
the
that's
speed
What
of
age
him.
is your wee lad?
He's only 9. He's very good at football too, but he's just talented at the
Yeah.
most things he touches. Like,
When you're at age
but
too.
he's just no fear. He's just like he just walks in the ring, and I'd be like, "You okay, son? You nervous?" And he's like, "No, daddy." Just gets in. He's no ego or anything. See if people say well done. He just gets all shy and all like Hank Snow turns away.
Yeah.
But he's a really good kid, like
He's
special
alright.
talent. He's gonna be like.
I see put up a wee video on the TikTok the other day. It was that I see somebody's like, I met Drake, and somebody's like, I met Travis. Then it was, I met Liambo Slice. That's all I
I
seen the
seen
other
that.
side. Like, I love
Class.
it. Oh,
I seen
I was
that.
buzzing.
There's a
This
wee
is
good.
good.
there's a wee traveller kid seen you
No, I was
Oh.
was that the wee fight we were at?
No,
I
was
done
the
his
other
wee
one.
I done
Timmy.
his Lucas's corner. Me and
I
him
can't
was arguing
throw
like
him out
fuck.
of
I
the
going
corner.
shut up. You
Um,
caught up
yeah,
in it, no.
you do,
Even though the
alright.
kids you're not meant to
He
do all
fought a
that.
wee,
no.
he fought a kid in my other show, and it was the first round. Was a wee bit, and that fight there was his first round. He's caught a wee couple, and
Yeah.
then
I
second
wasn't in
round
the
just
corner,
Keeps
change it
talking.
up and listen to a wee game plan. He's very he
Do they-
listens well in the corner, like
Do they wear headgear?
Oh,
aye,
What age is that till?
till about 11 or no, sorry, till they're
okay,
senior
oh,
senior level. So when they're kids, amateurs, they'll always wear headgear.
Yeah.
Some big fighters have come out of just this road, like.
It's
Aye,
great
class.
watching the wee ones fight. It's brilliant.
I
So
know.
big shout out to Lucas Hilly. What's happening,
Yeah.
wee man?
Go
On the
on.
Lucas.
Boom Boom Junior, legend.
Turn that heater off, will you?
Yep.
That's not
Sure, the electric's chipped.
Shout out to wee Jimmy too, my wee mate. Bumped into me outside the hut. Shout out to wee Jimmy, legend kid.
Oh, that's right. Any more? Should you want any more?
That's
We're
it.
on the
That'll
topic.
do. That'll do. That'll do.
Dan's a
You
shout
get
out king.
tortured.
Everyone
People
gets
have
a
me
shout out.
tortured.
Oh, aye, you have
Everyone's
to.
in the comment section.
I like
Oh,
that. To
fuck,
see
I forgot to check.
the what?
What'd you
Or
forget?
someone, if the phone's on the fucking thing, or remember we're meant
Oh,
to
you
check.
said you forgot our check. We paying us.
Aye.
Come on,
Aye.
There's the
These
super
shells
bowl.
when we get my gyro here. Like a sort of,
I told him he was getting paid. That's all.
That's
Not
right.
why you're named Jack.
Right, that's the point.
Oh,
Steelo's still waiting on this last one from last time.
Oh, I got you. I remember I said to me, Connor Burns, did they not pay you to give me £1,000? I said, did that. All cracking up.
Burnsy was my security early all night in the Sloans. You want to see him?
Did you see that video?
Fuck me. It was,
Of him
he's a
dancing?
legend.
Oh, I
you see
seen
it?
it. Aye.
We
He's
were up doing a
comical,
bit of
isn't
MCing, and there was
He's good
just
crack,
people
like.
sort of standing there in the crowd, and he was running over and all, shooing people away and pushing them away. And all.
Sloans, Top of way rock.
Oh,
We
I
bar
wasn't there.
over.
Speaking of Sloans, Liam has a show coming up in Sloans.
That's
His
right.
first solo show, lads. If
That's
you
right.
What's this?
his first
We
ever.
is it?
we night we gig in the 10th of January. Hopefully,
Yeah,
see us
that's-
there. Let's.
It's his first show.
What do you mean?
What time to start?
Oh, you're doing a podcast from
no,
us?
Probably
no.
on about 8. What is it? 8?
8 to 10,
8
like
to
he's
10.
Fucking farting and everything.
No, my stomach is just reflux.
here. What was it? Used two I was with Burnsy the other week. It was both of you one there.
Or on the way forward.
Oh, remember? And was it Traveller? Was it Traveller guy? It was me, us, used two, me and Burnsy and some Traveller.
Who's that?
I fucking. Did we
This
not?
can't take it. He's out every weekend. I don't even know
Can
where.
we-
Can't
I
keep
swear to
up
God,
with
we came out of.
I wasn't out. I was in the cinema.
I was in the wait for it Saturday.
Do you not
Oh,
know
I.
Robert?
Oh,
Burns-
yes,
Burns
no,
was
wait
trying to
for
get
it.
stuck in the arena, man.
I don't think he was a traveller, no.
No, was he not?
No. That's what I was
Will you watch this, will
I've been
I?
on the way looking.
I thought I found. That's
Nah.
a Burnsy. You calling him anyway?
Cut them.
Alright, definitely.
Is it? Was it?
I used to do it on the damn this now.
Aye.
Okay,
Aye,
alright.
he lives around the corner from me.
Excuse me, man.
Aye, he's a hard earned man too. Like,
Tough cookie.
he's a tough dude.
Tough man.
Tez is now, do you know Tez?
DJ Tez?
Just have to
Right.
get DJ Tez on.
Yeah.
He's doing the way forward now every Sunday. It's very
Mm.
quiet on a Sunday, but
Is
isn't
it?
Aye.
It's
I
really
don't know.
Hardly a
Quiet.
Saturday
Sunday.
night, like, if you compare the two
Aye,
nights,
people
definitely.
saying it's good on a Saturday, but
I was there at Saturday night, it was pumping, like,
I don't know. I thought it would have hit off a bit.
Can you remember the
a bit
old
more.
way forward on the Sundays?
Oh,
where your
I
man Abe says it?
Never heard of it.
Was it Abe done it?
Who?
That was the
Q
best
Radio?
time,
I
like,
was
wasn't
Here
it?
BSA or something?
Aye. I remember being a kid trying to get into a wait for it, and old Shimmy Deeds letting the boys in just because he knew, you know what I mean? You're only 17,
Ah.
yeah.
No, the
that's it.
DC.
Aye.
We went to DC, Jared, didn't we?
Oh,
We've been friends all our lives.
Oh,
How
but
did
do
you
love.
two meet each other?
No, each other from our kids in the primary. Just I was about P7 or something, wasn't it?
But My first
He
year
was a
teaching.
teacher. I lived in Twinbrook and he was from Lanathoon, and then our mate Kieran Hawkins, that's his cousin. So he always said, my wee dickhead cousin's coming up.
Fucking years ago.
And that's where my mates ever from it.
Wow.
Travelling all around everywhere together, have a laugh together.
I've seen a few funny
vibes,
videos of
all
his.
positive vibes and laugh and smile, you know.
Oh, wow, that's what it's all
Aye.
about.
That's the way it has to go.
100%.
That's it.
Seen the one of you wearing the
Around.
Rangers top getting into the bar. It looked like
He
a
was the one video on it.
We are, Jared,
Marvellous.
we?
So I took my kids away with him and his kids, and the mate Darn all went away family holiday. But
He was a professional boxer and he was panicking, recording it, and then I said, "You're all right, you were me." No,
Was that not staged? Nah, was it?
I went viral, so
Was
I
it
did.
staged?
no, half
they
a bar.
know?
No, nobody knew me.
Some of the people just.
So just about three. Or was it whoever sitting on our table?
I was sitting.
You
but-
seen one of him sort of being like, you fucking
Everybody
like,
thinks it was set up and all. It was
Oh.
not.
Nah.
And there was no better time to do it when Celtic were playing Rangers.
100%, I
There
know.
was 3 each at half time too.
Where'd you get the top?
I bought it for a tenner. No, he
Oh, one of
shop.
them
Didn't even
Regulators?
fit me too.
Yeah, some crackpot.
That's
Still
Yeah,
looked like it
things
was
like
a
that.
wee bras or something.
It's a crazy thing.
But I
to
done
do,
it for a
like,
laugh
straight
anyway.
across the back of your head.
Well, I
Right,
got some
just-
comments anyway.
He's very lucky.
See when I went, that's a Humorous, wasn't it?
Aye,
Some Parkhead bar.
yeah.
I can remember someone threw an ice tray in there when I was there. From
And
the
then-
Yorkshire Street. Because they go right out on this street with the fucking things on their head, don't they?
He
The
went
Turks?
to the Rangers bar as well.
Did you go in?
So they were all saying, I bet you wouldn't go in the Rangers bar with a Celtic tap. So I just headed in. Well, I didn't have a Celtic tap on, but I went in singing all the Celtic songs in the Rangers bar. But they were all right. They were all just...
It's just
That's
the
it.
same then the other day. It's just a bit of cracking.
Yeah.
Listen,
That's
people
it.
take
It's-
it
It's
for
all
not
about
the
a
same. It's
two-
not the way it
two-
was
two
years ago.
bar.
It's because we don't take it serious. And
Yeah.
I told a joke on TikTok about Celtic and Rangers, and they're all private mail me and all the arsehole. Yeah. But it's only a joke. Just want to hear it?
People take
Aye,
it
go
thick.
ahead,
Go
that's it.
ahead. Aye.
Wee Mary was in the school over in Glasgow, and the teacher shouted, "Now, can all the class, whoever supports Rangers, raise your hands in the air, please?" The whole class put their hands up, and wee Mary at the back kept hers down. The teacher, "Excuse me, Mary, why's your hand not up?" She says, "Because I don't support Rangers, missus." Says, "Who do you support, Mary?" Says, "I'm Celtic." "Why do you support Celtic, Mary?" She says, "Because my mummy and daddy support Celtic." She says, "That's not a valid excuse. You just follow the sheep because your mummy and daddy support Celtic. You support Celtic?" She says, "Yes." She says, "Well, tell me this, Mary. See, if your mummy and daddy were 2 idiots, what would you do then?" She said, "I'd support Rangers, missus." It's a bit of crack. You can use it face versa.
Aye,
but
the other way.
just
I know
where
what
I
you
live, I
mean.
wouldn't want to use it face versa.
Yeah.
Well, Wendy's put in.
Where do you live now?
I'm over beside the Abbey Centre.
Oh,
Just a couple of houses, just staying.
Bad influence.
Aye, yeah, that's it. You don't want to put
Stay up in
exactly.
hills.
Aye, for a week.
We were doing a bit of MCing, and there was a bar in East Belfast. I don't know where, I can't remember where it was, but the fella I do the MCing with, the grey man, he's from the Shankle, so he would be a Protestant. So we were in the bar doing a wee bit of MCing or whatever, and I just decided to shout to Mike. I don't know why. I went, "You up off walls," and then just seen a load of eyes in the back, sort of looking up, but nothing happened. They were actually, he shouted up the Shankle, and they were more raging at him because the Shankle and them ones didn't get on or something. So they were all coming up to me going, "Yeah, lads."
You know what? It's all the biggest
That's
sort
it.
of
I
crap.
know,
Now,
people
honestly,
don't
we
care,
were
like-
never even brought up like that anyway.
Yeah,
Just
It's
I
fizzing
don't know,
out
not
like it
all
is.
Protestant friends,
That's
Catholic
it.
friends.
yeah. That's the
It's
I
January,
don't
same.
even
same
follow
one.
my religion.
As
'cause
a
I've no
generation
interest
go
in it.
on, it will just eventually just says
Phase
it.
I
out.
have a load of lads from the Shankle and all have been coming to me for about 5 years
Yeah.
doing the boxing.
Oh, I look at them.
The thing, there's no religion,
Nah.
all the politics shit.
Especially in
now is-
music and all as well. Like, it just, because it brings
That's what I
people
mean,
together.
The box, I think a boxing brings them all together.
It does. Does alright.
And I don't even, I haven't got the go ahead yet, like, but it's gonna be confirmed very soon. So I'm gonna be running a big event outdoor at a football team, an Irish League football team stadium, and we're getting me Liambo and the wee grey man guy.
Sure it.
So they're gonna come in with the in between a 15-minute interval, and they're
Put
gonna
a
do a
show
bit
on?
of singing.
Do a
I
wee
put a
show.
bit of show
Yes,
on. You know
right.
what I mean? It's a mixed community. You know what I mean? The show's gonna be like people from here, there, and everywhere.
Yep.
Catholic and Protestant, and the two
It's a
lads
good
are gonna
idea.
come in and
That's
do a
right,
bit of
that's really
singing,
alright.
so a bit of rapping, and be good crackly.
100%.
And do you do the boxing yourself?
I've boxed. I've had one fight in my life in the ring, like and that's it.
He's
But I would love to
looking
get in again. To be
He's
honest with you,
looking
and
to
do
fight
another
a certain rapper.
Ah, I heard.
I'm looking you.
No,
So
Connor Burns,
you
isn't
know
it?
who you are.
He's always getting a
Can
wee
we?
mention, Connor, isn't there?
Have you
Eric
watched
Burns
that?
here
Have
with
you
Eric
watched that
Burns
saying
here,
nothing?
didn't he?
Have you watched it?
Aye,
Oh, that's good. I'm only on the
Nice.
4th episode. I'm going to watch the rest of it
Very,
tonight. It's
very
good
good,
show, isn't it? Very good.
I messaged your girl to come on, but no reply.
did you know?
Nah. I would love Anthony Boy to come on. Do
Mm.
you know?
Loads of people ask me to know the Fighting Gerard show, but the grave diggers won't allow it. You know what I mean?
That'd be
The
good.
graveyards are bunged as it is. You picture me getting back in the ring.
I'd say you'd sell out a good show, like if you were on.
Aye,
Like,
but I swear to God,
I
see
have a
with
first
his teeth,
Paddy McDonald.
oh, that's
See
a
if
good
you-
one. That's
see
a
if you-
good show.
see with his teeth, I wouldn't even risk it. They're like wee shark fins. See if you get an old thump.
Okay,
Oh.
mate.
They're coming out. Like I'm not going. I'm not going back over to Turkey just for an old
Well,
boxing
no,
charity.
nah,
a
it's
match.
gum
not
shield
worth
will
it.
change that excuse.
doesn't
Well,
work.
Paddy, you've heard
Do
it.
you reckon you get a gum shield for the bottom as well?
Nah, but
Nah, is that not
nah.
real?
Well, I've never had them.
See if I put a
I
gum
remember
shield in, I feel
sparring,
like pull it out. I think these fucking front teeth will come out with it.
I remember
Oh, you'd be
sparring.
scared of it. Oh,
Come on,
Ray,
after
Ray
even a
Ginley.
sticky sweet.
I remember sparring Ray Ginley, and he caught me an uppercut. No, and I remember it, as you said there for bottom, that my teeth went in the bottom of my mouth, and there were a couple of stitches. So
The
it can still hit you like.
bottom tooth went into your lip.
I
Is that
went
what you
in,
mean?
in there. So
Alex.
I was
Oh.
cut. So I was in end up it was 4 stitches or something.
Here, who do you reckon for the Fury fight? Do you think Usyk will beat him again?
I don't know. I'm starting to edge towards Fury a wee bit. I think I fucked about within the middle rounds. He got cocky and get caught. You know what I mean? But on the other hand, I don't know. I keep
He
sweating.
was-
was,
he
he was
was
doing well against Usyk
No,
at one
is it?
point. Like, he
Seen-
definitely was
I
in the
seen the
last fight.
trailer of it come out there just.
Oh, it was
Cracker,
good, wasn't
isn't
it?
it?
The wee promo.
Aye,
Oh,
like
Such a
wee
good
baby
fight.
with
I
it.
just love seeing people at the high level
Fight.
taking a risk and fighting each other. It's kind of like what we're running.
AJ
with
ducks it,
WNA.
doesn't he?
No,
been-
no, he's fought.
But
no,
he's been ducking Tyson Fury, hasn't he? Or
I
they've both
don't
been
know.
ducking
You
each
don't
other?
know what
They've been
happens
saying
behind
that,
the
like-
scenes. I mean, it's just like
There's a
people
lot of
say this and
politics
that, I
involved,
just
probably
don't know.
too.
Like years ago, everybody just kind of fought each other. Do you know what I mean? And
Yep.
See, did you see the video of Katie Taylor and they weren't letting Eddie Hearn on the panel? Did you see it?
no,
Did you see it?
I
They weren't letting. They weren't letting because Eddie Hearn
Didn't see it.
sued Jake Paul's team for millions,
right?
and whenever he's her promoter, so
Right.
whenever they were going on the panel, they weren't letting Eddie Hearn up, and Katie, who's her trainer? I don't know who her trainer is, but
You know who
it
she
was
is.
some old guy. He was just like, none of that bullshit. He's going up. He's either the 3 of us are going up or none of us are going up. And see the way he says it to your mom was just like, oh, sweet, down the way up. But it was class the way he done it. He stood up for them.
that fight was unbelievable.
She's
Shitty
fucking
Taylor.
amazing.
I heard that or stay that fight after, like,
Aye.
but
That's
Uh,
that was
bad.
worth
I
winning
did not-
through
for the Kitty
17
Taylor
digs
fight.
or something.
Did you see the clip of Mike Tyson? He was there
Tyson?
crying.
Free
He
shot.
was
Ah,
he was-
I think I don't know.
He was
People
beating the
say
gloves
they
and
were
all.
holding- You just seen some wee clips that you thought
wa-
you could see an opening and he wasn't letting it go. I don't know where.
Back in the
Jake
day,
Paul
they
was
took
so-
him like
Oh, what?
I don't. It's probably somewhere in his contract he wasn't even allowed to knock.
Probably. That's
It was
amazing.
all
Like,
calm.
Probably a lot of rules
just-
are that you don't,
I
you didn't get to
always-
see too.
I
like.
always think fighters should stay retired, even though I'm twiggling with the idea of trying to get another fight. One more.
One more
Are you a
scratch
professional
here.
boxer?
Aye.
Boom, boom, Hilly.
Aye,
Would you
cool.
come? Would you come out of retirement? Would you?
It's just one fight. It was actually I had me and this guy fought twice. John Hutchison, but he's overtrained all the UFC fighters and all now. But he had me and him at always have a wee bit, we were like fuck, we hated each other, like actually wanted to kill each other in the ring, like. But we had 2 fights. I thought I won one. It was actually on the Tyson Fury undercard in the Odyssey. Actually,
you-
boxed
serious?
brilliant. I boxed class that night and didn't get the decision. So we had a rematch for the Celtic title in the City Hall, and it stopped in the 3rd round. I ended up needed 15 stitches. It was
Was that your last fight?
no, fuck, I had another 6 after that.
Oh, he had loads. I went to all his defeats.
Yeah, Jerry, who's the biggest name you fought?
Liam Beefy Smith.
I'm not even as big.
Oh, that's a big
He
name,
went
yeah.
on
Very
he
good.
went on to win a world title and fought Canelo. I had a load
Did he?
of,
Aye.
see
Oh,
in my
Beefy Smith's
career.
good boxer.
See in my career, I kind of I took chances. I mean, it's like
Yeah.
I from my first 3 fights, I fought a guy. I was actually my debut got called off twice, so I get up. I was actually sick all that week, so I was up with one of my kids feeding them, and then I got phoned at 7 o'clock on a Saturday morning. Says, "Do you want to fight this guy?" The other guy had pulled his back, and they were meant to be fighting for an 8-round title. And I took at it like late notice, so I did. But it wasn't well. And the reason why I made the weight is because I wasn't well. I couldn't eat all week. And I fought D. Waltz and then fought Liam Smith at it.
Did you fight D?
D won. It was cracking fight, like really classic.
What was your record?
I was 7-5-1.
What's in boxing? It's a 5 and loss. Is the middle one? Is the middle one loss?
7-5-1. That sounds about like 10-8.
So it is.
But see, I never see in the boxing the records. These like there be is the draws at the end. Or no.
I see. The one with the draw was the one I had the rematch with your mom for Celtic title.
Hutchinson.
It was stabbed in the third, so I could.
But there was no WH promotions and all then, know what I mean? I mean, he would have done far better with WH promotions.
But I just, I had a load of, I fought in some big names on the undercards. Tony Bellew, Cleverly.
Have you met him in it all?
I fought on, he was all on that card, some names. I fought Liam Smith.
Big names, alright.
Tony Bellew and Cleverly, you know. Do you know what I mean?
You could still get in for one more scrap, like.
I don't know. I actually don't regret that. I took a lot of good fights, and hard ones, but
100%.
some I won, some I lost. But I always made a good account of myself.
Is there boxers out there just duck fights?
Aye. There's two lads that I've we all started the pros together. Anto Kakachi's went on to win a world title, 2 world titles, and then Podrick McCrory went on to win a world title.
Podrick.
And fought in a big stage in America. I mean, when we all done it together, I can always remember just Kakachi all coming out with me in the King's Hall, all behind me before they all turned pro, and then they all turned over, and just it was mad because the two of them really, they're not really outgoing or anything. They always
more reserved.
They always like to stay at the back. No, don't talk much. No, but now you can see Kakachi and Poddy starting to really come in themselves, and to be honest, we always seen the talent in the both of them, and there you go. There's 2 of them on to win world titles, and brilliant.
I went to Florida for the McCrory fight. It was absolutely brilliant.
Berlinga won it?
Well, the fight wasn't, but I'm thinking I was not a good result.
Experience.
It was unbelievable. And then we went to London, didn't we? Went to London to support Kakachi. Kakachi boy, I got your back, man.
I know that wee voice, that's class.
Bumped into his sister on the way over in the train. We had a laugh and all. Then in this wee bar in London, cracks 90, all of us swam away.
Never been
into the fight, but whoever bought them tickets, would them as well stay in the house.
Were you on the roof?
Couldn't see nothing. We
tapped
down there.
Glorious down there. It was brilliant just watching one of my teammates going out the Odyssey, the Wembley, and bringing my wee lad over, he was just, he still talks about it now.
That's class.
I got tickets to the darts before. Your man came in for free. I was happy days, all the lads went down. We were seeing the Odyssey, the very last seat at the back, and the dartboard, you couldn't even see it. You see from where I was sitting, you could not see the dartboard. It was fucking weird. I just couldn't walk out.
I was.
She's sitting in the back of sometimes I'm worth going.
I know.
Sitting away at the back.
I was looking at the screen.
It's just an experience.
I still couldn't see, and I was doing out my glasses.
You see this even get down anywhere near, anywhere near. You're talking.
My seats were lethal. I got lethal seats.
See that there? It was a massive upset.
What one?
Dubois beating AJ, knocking him out.
That done me out of my bed.
I had AJ coming over on Saturday here. He's bringing his wee lad over to spar Lucas.
Is that right?
Who's brother? I met one of our brothers in the shop. Was it his brother?
That is powerful.
No, I was still in weight.
I'll tell you my.
George, you train kids?
Aye.
Where are they train?
Up in Smiggles.
Where's that?
Puglas Industrial Estate.
Is that where Fight Academy is?
He's just down the street. So it is. It's just good. You're teaching kids discipline, you know what I mean?
Yeah, my wee lad was in jiu-jitsu, or he was in it for over a year, but he's wanted to do football now, and the times are falling in the same sort of, everything's a Saturday or Wednesday, fucking both trainings and football, so I've took him out of it, but I regret it. I think it's good for a kid to know some sort of martial arts or even an adult should be learning self-defense regardless, you know what I mean? Because it teaches you the not be bullied or not be a bully. Yeah, it does.
So it does. That's
why
I teach my wee lad the right way in life. Do you know what I mean? I always teach him don't take no fucking shit, and that's the way I always was. Do you know what I mean?
100%.
But I would never be a bully. I can't stand bullies. Do you know what I mean? So I've had kids, mummies now contacting me. I had 4 mum week that their mummies and daddies were saying that their kids were getting bullied. So they were. So it was like fucking hell.
So they wanted you to train their kids so that they stop.
Just to learn them self-defense, not to go out and like bully someone. So
Yeah.
kind of done a wee video on my social media, and I was like, while your kids are bullying anyone or not, just let them know that it's not cool. It doesn't make you any bigger than someone next to you, like, you know what I mean? Because if you leave a kid, it's frightening and all, like, fucking could lead on to anything. Like,
you know
what
what
man
it's
could do, and suicide or anything like that. It's just, it's not really nice, like, for a kid or even adults to go through that. You know what I mean? So I think everyone should be learning self-defense.
100%.
You better learn self-defense now in Lanadune instead of taking the fence.
Do you think boxing's the best sport to know for self-defense?
I don't know. I've been training all the MMA ones for striking and IFS.
Do you?
So,
Some killers coming out of
Fight Academy and all. There's just so I don't know. I wasn't really in the MMA till I went over
even
there.
That big until McGregor came. Like,
but you're training MMA fighters and all now, aren't you?
I just did it for their striking. Like,
fair play, that's good.
You train Paul?
Paul?
You?
No, that's it. Yeah, he's in the club. He's in Liam Shannon's.
I thought. What did you say?
IFS is over in IFS is over at the other side of docks, up the M2. Where I am over about a year. They run that Clan Wars. Ever hear that?
Clan Wars, they are.
They be in the Dabneys too, do they?
No, they be in the Crown Plaza and all. And then where's the other place? They started doing them. It's actually some setup. New Forge. Ever see with the football pitches? Maybe lad actually plays there every year Saturday. So is his wee lad.
New Forge Lane.
So they're running shows in there, but it's really good. It's just there's just everybody's like, I see people getting in there. They just want to learn self-defense because no matter what, any kind of training does make you feel better than sitting in front of a fucking
PlayStation
computer or anything, like, with does your brain in.
And even kids these days, they may not want to, like, you can't force them to go out, but at least if you can bring them to an hour or something's training, whatever it is a week, like, it's teaching them something and they can use it for life, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kids are like sponges, like they take it all in. I'm gonna need to get my wee man back, and
don't be waiting for them to get
kids not
bullied or don't be.
Do you know what I
mean? Just let them. Just I know they'll make their own decision. Like they'll go to football, but I have kids that have come football, boxing, even adults that do it. But no matter what, it's good for your mind. Like,
yep.
Do you know what I mean? To learn it.
See that event you're talking about? Is that the one you're looking to fight at?
No. It was something different. I'm running the wee WH promotions.
No, but see the big one you're looking to do. The outdoor one. Are you looking to fight on that?
No, it'd be too much. So you couldn't see trying to balance it.
You still looking at me the ring boy, innit?
You're a ring boy.
Snowball's looking at me.
It's being announced this weekend, February 22nd at Dabney's, and then the massive one's going to be May the 24th. It's the outdoor event. Just the two this year. So
CM events, they're semi-pro fighters. Has any of them ever pushed on the professional level?
I have. I've turned over a couple. Yeah. And there's a couple there as well. But sometimes it isn't for them. No, I mean, it's like it's a lot of money. Like it's a lot of expenses to turn pro. Like to just turn over and then even fight and selling tickets and all. It is hard. Like, but.
You just
have to be popular, like, with people, no me.
McMahon or something. He just turned.
He's just very good. Jay Byrne I used to spar with him. He runs JB Promotions, so I used to spar him all the time. But he asks me any fighters, like, what are these like, and are they good fighters? Would they be able to sell?
Yeah.
And like he generally asks me about all of them, and then it's like, I don't think if anyone's going to waste his time, I would obviously say to him because he's a good friend of mine.
Yeah.
Me and him are actually going to work together, so...
You wouldn't want to waste their time
either. That's what I mean, and we're running a wee prize fighter here. Between welterweight, light welterweight, and the winner of that, an 8-man competition. There'll be 4 quarterfinals, 2 semis, then the big final. Whoever wins that gets a pro contract with JB Promotions.
Snowball, you heard him. Come back.
Snowball's a man.
He's not on it, that's it. He wants back to fight again.
It's called Heavens on it, Connor Pollock.
Happy days.
Connor's
good. I've seen a few of
people that just could fight and then they just put gloves on and then learn how to box.
Some of them, there's all different levels at it, like there's lads.
Do you know what ones are capable of fighting who? Or
yeah. I
see the one we
watched. Do a bit of research.
See the one we went up.
That was the same night. Lucas was fighting the last 4 fights where they had the 4-ounce gloves.
He was near killed.
The 4-ounce.
That's not a fair fight. I can't near killed him. Did you see it?
It's hard, like,
fucking
see,
knocked him out in a
at
couple
4-inch
seconds.
gloves, like, is
Them gloves
Oh,
make a
that's-
difference,
That's just pro MMA gloves, isn't it?
4 inch.
but it's still boxing rules.
That
Just-
MMA's. I just want. I don't really.
But see, no
watch
matter
it.
what, the fighters that
Sorry,
they're
George.
agreeing
to do it.
That's
you
fucking
see,
mad.
any time I walked in the ring, like I was going, like I could fucking die here any time, like out there. But
You're ready
I
for
just
it.
was ready.
See, they say like boxers get brain damage in their daily
Aye.
years, don't they? They're more
I'm
prone
on
to
the
like,
lands me in here at the minute.
Yeah, go ahead. So,
So,
It's better
So-
being on the canvas again.
Yeah.
jokes in your
Yeah.
So you know what? No boxing are you, mate? Did you box in your day? What talents do you have?
Sure, but
Apart from-
people all my life. I just retired. See, people go back and fight. I just retired, undefeated, 14 draws.
That's like me. I had one and done. Undefeated in the ring, you know what I mean?
I
I'll
fought
take my win and that's it.
I'm one of the shorty ones.
Did you, Jenkins? I know Jenkins.
Few
He's a
people
chef.
asked me to come out.
Oh,
Few people asked me to come out of retirement, but honestly, you need to be careful what they wish for.
I would love to see it.
I haven't Paddy.
Oh, I'd love to see it.
I was messing about on social
You
media.
must like him, do you?
His wife, his wife cracked up at me. Now she's one of my horrors. She's a good best mate of mine and too. Like, but she cracked up at me. Stop trying to get him to fight.
If I hadn't had the turkey teeth, I'd have got in, no
Yeah.
problem. Bothered a few people. Made
That's
sure
right,
a
still.
£1 million.
We need
But I'm
them.
not going over the pain I've been through with these fucking things. I'm not even risking it.
Long have you had them?
It's 6 years or something.
We more at?
Aye, but see the way they fail your
Mate.
teeth down. See, the more they leave on it, the better. Or mine's just like wee fins. I think. You know what I mean? See if they break, you're getting screwed up.
You'll
through the
have
gum.
nothing to screw it onto. I'll just come off.
Know what I mean?
Ah, fuck.
You didn't see
I've been
McVicker
over
on the way
about
down,
4 or
did
5 times.
Who?
Get them
McVicker?
fixed.
Go on.
you? We're not McVicker on.
Hey, McVicker from Andy
I like
Town.
McVick. He wouldn't even make any sense.
we
See,
were
we were
going
talking
to
to him.
bring him on, but he stands out saying that.
Well,
That's
tell
pissed
him
us
box
off.
While you're talking about boxing, I should tell me boxing, Jack.
Oh,
Go ahead, Steve.
Oh.
Let's hear what.
Hold on, I need to fucking try and remember it.
definitely.
Do you want to check a wee notepad you brought in my year?
No, I haven't got no pal.
Just
I
say-
tell me
It just comes off the top of his
Oh,
head.
he's class. He is.
Swear to God. See,
Um,
we're even thinking.
Smart.
So, I'm back boxing after my horrific accident where I had both feet amputated. Both of my legs were gone. So far, I've had one fight without the feet. I
He
actually
has that on his TikTok, don't you?
I put it on the TikTok, but it's no added on. I had the belt and all around his ring.
That's
like
why.
a wee-
That's why he's a mixed shirt.
But you just started off from the joke. Do you know what I mean? While he's talking about boxing, just added on
Yeah,
a wee
Yeah.
joke. You need a wee bit of laughter and know what I mean?
yeah.
That's
like a
why.
wee-
That's why he's a mixed shirt.
Sounds like Stormington here.
I'm fucking half asleep in it. Yeah, I should have had a comment.
Wake up, Jared.
Fuck, shut up, you.
What about the time me and you were in Ibiza? And us two were snattered, and he's on the right looking at me. Where the fuck is he? And I come down, flip flops, and all. And he's going, where the fuck were you? I was doing an interview with Wayne Lineker. He says, "Oh, you weren't your fuck." I said, "I
But
was."
see, I went on my phone. Every comp was tagging me, and I mean, what the fuck? And it was him. He put it on his story.
Big
What-
win.
what-
He
Yeah,
went over to him. No, I seen him. We seen Wayne Lineker first thing coming in. Me, fuck, where's your man there? And I just seen he spotted him. He was over fucking talking to this married couple, and I just seen him walking around like McGregor. And he went. He says, Wayne, come on, we got a picture. And we have his look round like that there. He says, come on, hurry up, I've things to do. He stood out like that there and he put his arm around his shoulder and he had the phone like at him. Fuck's sake, Wayne, fix your fridge, really? I said, when you fuck up, you're going to get us fucked out. But he ended up like a fucking, ended up with us striking at his bar and all Lineker's and all fucking, he ended up
Put a
with
wrist,
that.
wristband all on you.
Seen a
Free
video
drink.
of him not long ago. Somebody hit him or something, or he got
Oh,
knocked
it
out
was
in the video.
fucking
It was hard to
horrific.
watch, like, wasn't
See
it?
a lot of people saying
That's
bad stuff.
somebody.
No, Wayne, he's a gentleman, son as a pound.
He is a
He's
pound.
always
He's
been
just
nice
running
to
out
us.
business.
He's always been nice to us.
He was all, I don't know.
Did
I
he-
see
did
what
he
you
see
see
the
on
goal, did
social
he?
media. I didn't really get that on me. He seemed nice enough. Like,
Aye.
I mean.
That's it. I but using our fellas, no me.
He's
That's
not a
right.
big set of
He's
tits,
not
he's
trying to touch seriously.
I think they're all just jealous because all the young girls are floating
Yeah,
around.
listen, he's still around. Like, he can do what he
Don't
wants.
turn their heads.
not.
All right, Wayne, as we back up,
Oh,
he's
yeah. Staff, look, Hilly workers.
What?
He watches.
Does he?
What?
You want to
Does
watch?
he watch this?
He watches this podcast.
Nah, do you ever see every time? So I've been to beef for the last 3 years.
Stick a ball of vodka on the bed for us next year.
See every time,
Go.
I say this on the podcast before. See every time I go to a beef see when I see him, I get a picture, selfie with him, and then see the next year I met him, I hold the picture of me and him up, and then I got another picture. So it's a picture of me holding a picture with him, and then I got the next year I got another picture with him, holding a picture of me with a picture of me with a picture of him. And I have it on phone, it's like me, him, me, him, me, him.
You need to get that up. You need to show
I'll
us.
try to put it on.
Oh,
And then,
you need to put it on.
Fuck, remember that time we seen you saw us wearing?
oh, you were there in the beef, fucking.
I laugh. No, Tez panics as he's doing the DJ. No, don't you be messing about. No, me fuck up. But Will Lennigan says, Steelo, here, yeah, ours a wee wristband or whatever it was, a wee thing to get you in. No, downstairs, free bar, private function. So I said, well, I'm fucking down. But I turned around, I says, where's Tez? And he says, he may have made his way on the way. I'm always last when out there. Where's me? William, will you run me down? He says, oh, God, tell me, you fucking run me down. He's a fucking rocket.
Escort.
But I just love winning them all up.
Well, you have to. That's the
They
life's
opened a
about,
new big
like.
Ocean Beach in Dubai, or?
Tell me
Seen
what
that?
about. Remember
That's what
the
Tez is
Newcastle
now.
keeper? Remember in Disneyland, Paris?
No, it wasn't Newcastle, it was Paul Robinson.
England
Bah.
keeper.
We went to Disneyland Paris with kids, and I said to the missus, look, there's fucking Paul Robinson. And she says, a politician? I says, that's Peter, you fucking header. So I run over, and he's with his wife and kids, and I says, Paul, he was England's number one at the time. I says, you mean they get a photograph? And he says, no, not at all. So his wife and kids moved out of the road, and I handed him my phone, put my arm around her with the kids. That was about 15 years ago. Fuck, like everyone's copied that.
I don't even know who that is.
What,
He's
he's the
Newcastle man, is it?
goalkeeper?
No, he was Blackburn
Remember
Rovers
the
and Spurs goalkeeper.
Remember Dave Shay Given? And I kept talking to him and the lift to be
I was going to kill him.
He
We're
loves
in the
Shay Given.
VIP bit in Newcastle. He fucking come down the lift, and he's sitting showing me something on the phone or Instagram or something. I go, what? And then your man says, Steelo, I'm surprised you weren't talking to Shay Given there. I'm like, where?
He could
He
have run
was
off.
in the lift,
He was
come down,
on
out,
it.
and I fucking run after him. And
Didn't even notice
I
him.
got past all the security. I says, where are you going? I says, that's my cousin Shay. Just went down in there. Shay, your cousin? I says, not hear the accent. Look. He's like, all right. And leaving town, but I couldn't find him. He went for and
Where was this in the beef?
He got fraud
Oh,
over.
this
one
is
of the match-
in-
one of the matches or
This is
something?
in St James's Park in the VIP bit.
She got fraud over. Fucking someone had a ticket, no form at the
Sean will come
AJ
and give
fight.
Fra a ticket.
Oh,
but-
Sean. And we couldn't get a hold of Sean, so he was. I can't believe he actually got Fry in the Wembley round ticket.
and I had to bring them all in through the side bit.
That sounds
Because he never
wonderful.
printed the ticket out. I told him he has to print it out before you go. So he didn't. So he had no ticket. So I had to cause a scene and block a turnstile. No good to go and then stop. And then the security next says, you seen that? Now I'm meant to be through. And the man said, yes, calm down. And then he went and got the manager and all. I said, well, but now his ticket's not working because I'm through. Calm down. They got security and all and brought us in through the side.
Free one, great.
I was like,
What
my
is
God.
We were all looking at the steps. I couldn't believe it. Like he bunks queues all day. He can't
Last
stop.
snack, you see.
Well, that's it.
No one would get away with it with him. No one.
Have to use it to your advantage, but like, you know what I mean? You may as well.
I just go with flow anyway.
Yep.
We were in. Sorry. We were in.
It's the Gerard Healy show.
we were at our hockey's stag somewhere. We were at BHBR, remember? And he kept fucking the queue, and he said, "Your man, look, drink for me and my friend." He says, "No,
Well,
no,
you
your
only allowed one
friend.
drink.
Your friend has the cup." He says, "My friend has no arms." We kept giving them drinks all day, and he's like,
That's what all about 3 days.
he went like that there. So he went like that. He was like, I don't see a friend with no arms. He says, I'll get him to wave up the lead.
He was saying to me, you're a bad man.
So well, man.
He's
Should
raised
we
and
have
he's doing
one
a few
drink per
free
person at
drinks.
BH America?
Nah,
What is
not
that?
right.
Is it an all-inclusive bar?
So remember your man says you'll not get in. Remember around the back door, BH America, he says you'll not get in. I says, listen, you never know.
I like a chance.
I ended up getting in, and then seeing the way out, we're all steaming. Now come walking out past your man who we tried to get in with first time. I said, I never say never. He was
Unlucky,
raging.
aye.
Oh,
Where is it?
remember
Where
we
is
went
What
to
about the time the boxing with you? There was no tickets left.
Where was that? What was
I
that?
carried the water in.
Oh,
And
fuck,
the
in the Ulster Hall.
He said there's no
Pretended to be a
tickets.
water boy.
The Ulster Hall, but I carried the water in straight past security and all, and I was there. Me, where's the trainers there?
No,
He
you
said-
see, I remember Tez was the
That's
the
another
music.
one that likes. And Tez was doing the what fight was that? How do they call your
It
man?
was Lewis Crocker.
Lewis Cracker fight. And Tez was like, "Oh, you can't come in, broski." And he says, "He can't come out with Newcastle are playing." But he says, "You'll not get in, no chance." And I said, "Just shoot."
Security in the Ulster Hall.
I
was
went into
mental,
the-
like.
saw.
The security at the Ulster Hall, and I says, "Listen, we've got a slight problem with the sound system and the music, and I need to go over and fix this. I'm actually out across the bar, so I'm doing the guy a favour." And he says, "Oh, you need to come with me." And he brings me in to say, "Bit and Tez is setting up." No, not like that in the music. And Tez, all the security, about 3 fellas around me, and I'm walking up, and I'm in Tez. This is Tez. And I says, "I'll take it from here, I'll sort it out." So the 3 of them stood there, no watching. I come walking over his Tez, "What are you doing?" And I says, "Look, just shake my hand, say thanks for coming." And I'm down, bending down at the wire, still doing that. Tez goes, "Me, it's me, just give him a thumbs up. You're like, I'll not be long here." So Tez was like, "You fucking rockety." So next minute, I stayed there for a wee bit and saying, "It's me, listen, Newcastle's kicking off in the second half here. So I'm going to go back out, match and then I'll be back in after." He was like, "Fuck." So I walked back over and all the security guards stand there. I says, "Listen, I've got it up and running now, but I can't say it'll last. But you know what to do? And I will only be next door. See if any problems come and get me." It's your man here. Look, just hold that. No, the
The armband.
one of the armbands. He says, "You just come in, and that's me. I'll come in after that match." And all right.
Tactics.
That was
Oh,
me.
That's powerful.
You have the chance, and I hope I'm not giving away all my fucking schemes.
Ah.
I'm not getting anywhere.
I remember when we were in Magaluf in the first lads holiday, you had to get stamps to get into BCM, but it was like our second last night was like fucking €50 in. The lads were all skint. I don't know, a couple of us couldn't get in, so we licked the stamp, just held it, stuck like air like that.
Did it work?
And you had to hold it on for a couple of minutes, like, but we took it off and it was there, and we get in. But 2 of us get in, and we aren't Hilly. It didn't work for him. He was just the only one probably.
So
I'd say,
Johnny
he didn't get in.
I've never
Nah.
tried
Johnny
that.
go over his cuts.
We stayed in. Like.
No, they go. They used to go for me over it. This.
No, that was a different one. I was in Croatia. We got robbed in Croatia. Me and Sean Paul. We stupidly enough, all the lads rented out apartments.
Sean Paul who?
Sean Paul Morse. All the lads rented out apartments, and me and him, I give him the money. He says, "I'll book it." So we ended up in the hostel. Fuck him. It's just right up a street from Emmons, away far away. So long story short, we get in the first night, everything was all good, and then we're out the second night, and we came back, and the door was lying wide open of the room. The suitcase and all lying wide open, all clothes racked. One nick our Mac Scotty and the other one gone. We're going, who the fuck was in this room? No, I had one of them wee travel money things,
All
no,
your
the wee
money
cards,
and all
all
that stuff?
money gone, all sorts gone,
way.
chargers. We were going, what the fuck happened? So we went up going mad. We were saying, we want to see the cameras. Who has a key to this house? He goes, you're the only people with the key, so it couldn't be any of them in the hotel. And we were going mad, but they were basically denying the whole thing, so we couldn't get the bottom of it. We're cracking up, and then we're on trying to top our ma's and dads and all. We got a couple of quid, but it wasn't loads. We're on like a third day of a week holiday, so we're a bit
Sounds like a
skint.
proper lads holiday.
Aye. So we ended up, I went, fuck it. I don't know what came to me, but I went, fuck it, made a GoFundMe page when we were in Croatia and just put it up, just wrote a big paragraph saying what happened to me and Sean Paul. Next thing, I checked it a couple of hours later and every cunt sending fivers. Next thing, we were up to about 400 quid. Going, we're sweet.
For another week.
He's going here. He's
Here,
going,
Jack, get the all inclusive going there.
he was going, well, we'll get tattoos and all here. I was going, fuck, I don't know if we get tattoos, we're going to be skint again and all. But then it turns out you get the money goes in, but it doesn't go in for an hour 21 days. So when people send it, you can't lift it out for 21 days. So we had to say to our mate, look, we've money coming in here. If you want to send us this now, and then we'll give you out in 20 days. He goes, 100%.
I'm
worked
going
out
to do
well.
it for my kids' Christmas clothes.
Hell, they sent the GoFundMe's up. God bless all the people of West Belfast. Sent us a fiver 5 years ago. Legends.
Oh, wow.
That's
Don't
it.
shit them out.
Nah, I can't remember. Man. I can't remember. It was all sorts.
It's good
But
to
nah,
see
it's
all
good.
users like doing well.
100%.
I
Appreciate it.
I
Man.
love it. See, like,
Thanks, sir.
you
Yeah,
are
he's
like, I
doing
mean, everybody's fucking always about places fucking just wanting to see everybody fail, but
Yep.
listen, just keep doing
That's
what
true,
you're
mate.
doing and smashing it.
100%.
I'm like, he's doing his bit,
Yep.
I'm doing my bit in life, so
Yeah.
you just gotta keep smashing it, lads.
You have to do what you
See,
enjoy.
We're
like,
getting older now, you see.
The
We're
ones-
starting
the
to
one-
sound more mature.
You're passing on the torch.
That's
it.
what I mean. Like, even see, like, I'm gonna get them on this big event I'm doing, and it's gonna be unbelievable. Like, it'll get your name right out there. So, well,
He's
Definitely.
going to be.
Even more.
I think
I'm
next
buzzing
year,
for it,
he's
like-
gonna- I think he's going to be massive next few
Few
months.
I
gigs.
really do. Like, I
His
don't
music-
know all. Like, I
His
think
music's,
he's fucking.
music's
Do you know what I
fucking
mean?
phenomenal. Like, I'll send you a link
He's
to his
just,
song.
he's
Like,
got it. Like, do you know
A
what I
few
mean?
gigs lined up
He's
here in the next
Paul as
couple of months. So
well.
I
He
SB
Cabin
should-
and all as well. Like, fair play to them all.
That's
They're
it.
all doing.
That's his mate,
Oh, I be Sean Paul.
Cavi. That's his.
His mate, Cavi.
And where are
There's
you
a big
from?
there's a big
That's
split
a
in the
late-
caps, so there is.
Are you
Ah,
from
those are
where's
late-
Belfast?
late
yourself?
too
I'm from
short.
Aldytown.
Aldytown,
No.
happy days.
Anytime.
Never-
Shout
never
out
let
to
anyone
Aldytown,
annoy
man.
you.
Good catch you.
Or
Shout-
take your piece away.
That's it. You just let people do what they want to
That's
do.
it.
I
Let
think
people
it's-
Are
Yeah,
you,
live
are you
that
looking to hear his third song, or what do you think?
life. Oh, so let me hear.
No, I mean,
Nah.
there's been a big dispute about this third song where Cahill getting back together or breaking up, or people want the third song.
I'm just a free
main-
man,
main
a free
fella for
bird.
them.
I
Why
just,
just do it and just I don't know, donate to charity for the song?
well, I would donate it to charity, but I'm sure the other guy who behind it all, he was wanted all the money for him. He's that type of character, you know. We Mr. Krabs.
That's weird.
Fuck
Well,
it.
that's
That's
it.
what it is.
See the
Life's too short. Just you
see
have
them
to
make
just
money
go do
on-
Yeah.
go your way. And
Do what
his
you
way,
want to
know.
do and enjoy
That's it.
doing it, know what I mean?
But
And then
listen,
if you
just
let
keep
other
smashing
people
it, lads.
try and pull you in and get you to do what they want to do, then you're not going to do what you want to do, you know what I mean? So,
But
can only
regardless,
follow-
you're like yourself. Like
I think
I know you and Sean Paul from you were kids. Like
I
I'm
know.
just seeing you lads do well and all. Do you know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's
I think
actually-
he'll be
it's
alright.
nice-
Like,
It's nice. Like
I think he's.
I
gonna be
appreciate it
good.
I actually
too,
done a
it's
video
actually-
from
it's
the
mad,
balcony. Of did you see it?
Yeah.
Because it's Lanathan, no Sean Paul's
Queue up
Down
in the
Road
Down
song.
Road, right.
Right over the whole of Lanathan. You know what I mean?
So you all
Horrible.
for the like Belfast rap scene? Like, do you like it all, or is there some people you cringe at, or do you think it's
Nah, but people will always fucking have their opinion. Like, but
Yeah.
listen, the lads are doing
You'll
well.
get haters everywhere.
Do you
You're
know what I
always
mean?
going to get people trying to
Ah,
say
everybody
you know what I
always
mean?
hate. Like, but see what made me happy in life. Because I just don't give a fuck about anything.
I was
Yeah.
going to say, I'd see
Don't.
when I was younger, you actually worried and going on, not doing that and not doing that. See now, I just don't give a shit.
That's it.
Yeah.
I learned a lot from him. Like, I
Jokes
just
and
see
Yeah.
now. Like, I mean,
I'm a
things
very
don't happen.
positive
It doesn't
person.
happen. That's it.
100%. You
try
have
to
to be-
stay positive
Steelo-
all the time. Sometimes it's possible.
Steelo, do you get trolled
Yeah.
much on TikTok?
No, not really. See, now, see, even the people who started off hit me, all your jokes are shit and all your jokes are shit. They've actually changed. They're all liking everything and good one, mate, good one. Some of the jokes I put up, I don't even like them. I don't even think they're funny at all, and they end up going viral.
It's
No,
good
I'm
to
going,
feed. It's good to feed your TikTok out, even if it's shit. Just still get the video up.
I can
Get
relate
a
to
video.
you or
The
like
more of
what
a
All
you're
positive.
saying.
No, I mean everything you're doing, he's doing. It's all
Yeah.
positive.
just try and
yourself,
laugh in life
boxing.
as you get
Exactly,
older.
yep.
You
It's
get
all-
a
it's
bit
not
more-
Any
sure,
negative
but-
people, just cut them out of your fucking life.
Yeah, there's
100%.
nothing better than having
See
a
what I do. See anyone that gives any sort of negativity to my account. I'm quiet. I'm always on my phone. As soon as I see bang block, I just block. I get them rid of them.
that's it.
It means I can't see my content again. Go away. They'll never see me
see
again.
now,
I'll
like,
never have
I'm
me again.
not even
I
that,
don't
see,
mind blocking people.
like,
If you're going to
See,
sit there and get
like
try and use me, I'll just block
I
it.
don't watch news. Don't read papers. Don't watch EastEnders. No,
Yeah.
they're so fucking depressing.
100%.
Do you know what I mean? I
Watch
don't even
Love
know.
Island. Did you watch the Working Class podcast?
Oh, well,
Good
watch it
man,
tonight
good
too.
no matter what
Well,
It doesn't
Great,
matter.
Cut the
who-
bad bits out.
Do you know what? The worst thing you can do is argue back with them.
Yep.
You just
That's it.
I haven't got much. There's only one or two, but it's nice.
User
Nice.
13596.
Nah, it's very.
But you're always going to be a cunt
Minimum.
in somebody in someone's
That's
story.
I
You
mean.
know what I
I'm
mean? So
fucking
you may as
I
well
know
just do what
people
you want.
send me fucking things about fucking these Tinder accounts, my face on them, and like,
Yeah,
is that
what the
happening?
fuck?
That happened to me with
I've never
fake
been on
accounts and
that
all
one,
too.
like,
People make
yeah.
fake Instagrams. I mean.
No,
It's
I'd
weird.
say I've been off
Sad
social media
people.
for a couple of weeks, you know what I mean? Because, see, all I do is just do my boxing and live for
Just
my
take that as
kids.
a-
That's
Yeah.
all I do, you know what I mean?
Gerard, just
100%.
take that
Yeah.
as a compliment, mate, because someone must think, oh, they're going to get something out of all use George's face here.
Aye,
I
fucking
know.
must be doing well.
Exactly, take it as a compliment because there's a reason why they're doing it, mate.
No, but it's not even that. It's you're like fucking. I come off social media for a couple of weeks,
Because you have no Wi-Fi.
and then and then thing. It's just your kids and all seeing that shit. Like, do you know what I mean? I have teenage kids. You know what I mean?
Do you?
100%.
How many kids you have, Ger?
Me 4.
4. How many do you have?
4 as well.
And many do you, Liam? Anyone about us we don't know of?
I'm not
What
getting
age
into it.
is what age
Not
is
getting into
I'm
it.
30 and he's 26.
26, know what I mean?
He's
That's
only
it.
a
See,
number,
but
so
see, you saying you're 20, we still feel 26.
I still feel 18.
I still
never
feel like
grown
I'm
up.
21. No, that's where
I was
feel
even, what do we call him? Baby face in the school plays and all. We Peter Pan, the boy who never grew up. I just live life the full and travel and work and
Yeah, as
Self
long as you
made.
enjoy your life, you have to enjoy
imagine
it. You know
running
what I mean?
about sad and all. But
Yeah.
there's nothing better than actually burst out laughing. Me and him phony chore every single day, like.
Oh,
And us two's laughing,
Oh.
we're proper laughter down the phone. No, he's telling me stuff I done. No, and I going for fuck's sake, I can't even remember. And know what I mean? That's
Real mates,
you
that's
need
what
a
you
good
do.
laugh,
Like, you
like
need a
that.
good mate
That's
to
all
have
we
a
do.
laugh with
Listen,
100%.
that's all I do. Is just want to be happy in life. Do you know what I
That's
mean?
Yeah.
one day we'll be millionaires.
Yeah, you know Tommy Boy, and
I know Tommy. Tommy's lovely man. Like
he was on the
Tommy
podcast.
Boy's famous now.
he's a
He was
lovely
on the,
He's a
man.
legend.
podcast. He's
He's on the
Sorry to
podcast.
say, like he's got the age now. See, like when he,
what is he named?
you know what I mean? He's near that age, like. Do you know what I
He's
mean?
What's he
87. Like,
call him? He's probably going to some matches and go. "Fuck's
he
sake."
turned
Yeah.
87. The
But
other-
there, he looks brilliant
couple
for
of
his
us,
age. You know what I
13,
mean? And he's up and he does see we would go out for lunch and all. He's chatting away and all. He's just such a.
Do you know he's not the oldest we've had on this podcast?
Seriously?
Or do we
Was
have-
the wee woman older?
No, she might, she
Johnny?
might be about the same age. Johnny,
Who's it,
Creepy
Gerard?
Hey, buddy, come on.
Johnny,
Johnny, have a wee check for Tommy boy.
Hey.
that's
Yeah,
the one.
that's his
Set
new
up.
bird.
Does he actually have a report?
No.
Aye,
but-
no, he does.
No, it's a girl. Do you know she's not from there, but because I can't be annoyed trying to find out where she lives. No, like it's down south somewhere, so I always just say Nuri Bird.
Tell us this. I was saying to him, do you think see people that age, do you think they fancy other people that age? Or do you think
No,
they
it's
just have-
gone.
Do you think
You
It's
can't
like
be
a Christmas
attracted,
tree.
like.
The wood's dead and the
No,
balls
no,
are
I
just
know
for
what, but I mean,
decoration.
like, see as you're growing up, see as you're growing up, right? You obviously like you fancy your age, but at what point do you get to 50, 60? You go, all these 60-year-old birds are all fucking old dolls now. Like, do you think
No,
that
that-
happens, or do you think
No,
the
we'll,
brain
listen,
is
we'll be looking at their dogs.
Listen, I'm 26, and there's a few 60-year-olds I go, fuck, I wouldn't knock that back, but it's just,
But
it
then there's a
depends
few
on what
60-year-olds
they
that
look like,
fucking just
you know
out
what I mean?
grannies, like.
Oh, it depends what they look like.
So some
See, no matter what you do, whatever way you look like, and whatever it is in life, you're gonna be that way. So just fucking enjoy
Yeah,
every
embrace
moment.
it.
man,
Sure.
that's it.
What's Sure?
Embrace it,
Sure's
fuck
about 70. Sure. There was a singer, Sure.
oh
Did you see
sure.
her? She's well under 70.
She
right?
doesn't look as old as she
She's
is.
going more like a 25-year-old.
Disgusting.
That's weird.
Ah.
Mad. The
Yeah,
world's
for-
mad
Fair
these
play.
days.
I
like.
actually went and seen her in the Odyssey.
Did you?
Oh, I mean, it was just gays everywhere. It was gays. It was like, oh, seeing the
I
doors
know.
all. It was like gender neutral toilets. No, I was like, what the fuck's happening here? I'm in the Odyssey.
I love
You
Sure.
will
music.
leave
the
alive.
He's with all the gays on it.
Trousers there.
We'll have the
Christmas
night.
fair that night with a condom hanging around.
I love Jesse
Filled in
James.
action.
Oh, the Jesse James song and all.
Jesse James.
Just like Jesse James.
Is that sure? Is it?
No, not sure. Oh, she sings it.
I don't even believe.
Do you not know that? Oh, what is that? Check it.
Yeah,
So glad
Yeah,
to
check
Christmas
it, go
shit,
He fact checks everything for fuck's sake.
Johnny boy.
John Boy, he's a fact checker.
Big shout out to John Boy.
Yes.
Camera, lights, action, man.
Hey,
The
guys,
man,
see,
look at his
give it
design. John's design of the day.
Is
That's what he does while we're shooting.
Oh, they draw
He
you.
just draws big dicks. Where's the dick this week?
Nah, not drawing dicks, trying to get away from it.
Oh, you
what's he
don't
drawing
want to be
out?
labelled as just a
Is-
dick
is
drawer.
it-
Yeah.
Is
I
there
know
any
what you
dicks in
mean.
this?
Like,
Oh, what?
Johnny
That's
Five.
do you ever watch
From there.
Superman?
I was going to say, what the fuck's that?
That's
That's a spitty, you still.
He drew Jared.
First dick.
Funny looking dick.
There's a few, or surely there's more. Like,
He's a good artist, he is.
Ah,
Looking for dicks,
that's
man.
it.
Oh,
if you're looking at any logos or anything, mate,
Those are
this is
comedy.
the man.
Where's the other one?
Not the old dicks.
You just draw dicks all the time.
Sometimes, yeah.
He's trying to get out of that game now. He wants to do something.
They're good, aren't they? Did you ever watch Superbad?
He's a dickhead.
Did you ever watch Superbad
Stop
still?
acting a dick.
The kids obsessed with drawing the dicks. Have you ever seen it? Have you watched Superbad? That's fuck's sake.
Jesus,
No,
Superbad.
Superbad, yes.
McLovin.
McLovin.
Yes.
Aye.
Did you ever see the
We
He
colour
acts
hard
him all
Oh,
the
I should see
time.
what he's
Aye.
telling about is when, because he's like, his ma thinks he's He's like
He had like a disorder or
He
something,
was just drew dicks in school.
and he couldn't stop.
He owns his wee lunchbox drop. There's just a whole big
And
dick
that
drop.
was
It's like that.
So
Be not
John
sure.
was kind of getting labelled the same type of guy, so we had to
Gotta
get
get a couple
drawn. He
pages
had
of
to
draw
draw.
You cannot draw tits, John. I go.
Conversations went a bit mad.
All about dicks.
Oh shit!
I get jokes, Steelo.
Oh, when I go into a man, it's not a joke. When I'm in steaming, you know, I go into the men's toilets and they're all standing pissing. I always say, "Is this where all the dicks hang out?" But one time I was snattered in the damn I was standing on the toilet and I was holding on to tails again. Some wee smart arse come in. No, I was fucking like that, head on. He was trying to be smart for me, and he said, "Are you holding that wall up?" I says, "No, dickhead, I tailed the place just to marry my job." But he was looking at me, this cunt was damn fucking legless, and I shaking back. I told you the joke sure last time, that's what I was thinking. Remember the Johnny joke?
The bother with it.
I did. I was trying to tell someone it, but like you need
I
to
was
have
trying
the
to
gift
think
of the
what
gab.
fucking
You need to
I
know how to
try
tell
and
a
tell
joke.
his fucking jokes to people, and they're
Just
like,
don't
I
even
can't say it the
laugh. Don't
same.
even
Yeah.
laugh.
It's all about the delivery.
I was in
It's like a fucking phone going off at a funeral. I was trying to tell.
talking about funerals. I was at a funeral the other week, and I couldn't get a signal on my phone. And I went up to a priest and says, Father, what's the Wi-Fi password?" And he just looked at me and says, "Have a bit of respect for the dead." And I said, "Is that all lowercase?"
Oh, very good.
Is that the same for no as Tommy Boy's sat nav went off?
Oh, the
Was that
sound
the
of
same
I
person?
told I said that.
Was that the same person? But then
No,
Was
no.
that
Oh,
Northern
see my
Ireland?
cousin.
You're like
I've
Bernie.
added that
You ever
as a
see
joke.
Bernie with funerals?
Oh, fuck,
He's
remember I
great.
came.
I have a
Can you
funeral
remember I
day.
came, someone said to him, it was about 6 months later, he was asking him to do something. He says, I think of something to do that day. I have a funeral that day. I went, fucking 6 months
That's
away.
right.
Bernie's brilliant. Like
He's
Oh,
fucking
good
mad.
crack.
We had laughing, so I'm at time.
Remember up the
We were
Whiteford?
getting him a defeat, no, to have a trilogy against me. We were going to get him a wee belt. No,
Aye.
we gave him a loss. Now, when I seen him, he smacked Paddy, the referee, and all.
Aye.
Stormed out of the ring and all.
He's only in for the win, like.
Aye.
Bernie.
It's the only person to hit the referee and storm out of the ring and then get his win back.
Did he
So,
get the win?
Oh, he got the win back, aye. Fucking
he?
robbed me, cunt.
Should I give him a back? He was cracking up.
Aye.
Fucking be good.
But he won the fight anyway. Kind of, you wanted, son.
Well,
Round
lads,
4.
we're touching an hour or so. Thank you for coming on, boys.
Fucking hour. Just come
100%.
and fuck up. On the Gerard Healy
Gerard
Steelo.
Healy.
Yeah. See, next time you invite me, bring me my own.
You got
He's
some
called
funny
my
lads.
Jackson.
It's like that Dumb and Dumber, and only sitting at the bar. No, just give me the goddamn number.
Yeah.
What a show. Haven't seen that in years. They're doing a new scary movie too, I think.
Who?
The Wayans Brothers.
Guys, 22nd of February at the Daphne's Dublin Hates Promotions next boxing event. Get your asses down.
Sofa man.
Yep.
Sofa man here. Anyone looking their sofas recovered? Hit me up. Best upholsters in Northern Ireland. And there's 2 good looking guys come out to pick up your sofas.
Who's that there?
Used to.
Well, that's how you use.
Thank you, lads, gentlemen.
Hey, boys.